Party people in the place to be. Live from 58 Dream Street. We're Jamesing with Games. Happy Saturday, folks. Cedric, welcome. Oh, I just had a thought that I need to address before I forget it, so pardon me while I stop paying attention for a moment. Done. Okay. More on that much later. But okay, here we are. It's a momentous day. Oh my goodness, my hair is fully posable. I'm going to shower and wash my hair after this stream today. And why is it momentous? It's momentous because barring some, Cedric joked, that we find out that not only do we have to stop Draj, we need to blow up the Dark Sun. Barring some late game quest extension, I think this is it. I think we're about to beat Dark Sun, Shattered Lands. I hope. I laid my marker down. I've said it many times, so I've made a fool and or a liar out of myself if I can't do it. It's been an epic quest. I've really enjoyed playing this game. And I'm looking forward to whatever it has for the big climax. Okay. Here we go. Installing. Installed games, I mean. It's already installed. Dark Sun, Shattered Lands. No more ado. Here we go. Got my numpad with the numlock off so that it functions as a means of navigating. All right. So when last we left our heroes, I believe that we had finally finished uniting all of the free tribes, all of the free peoples. The Psurlon tribe that we helped found is not going to participate in our battle with Draj, although maybe they will. It might be that kind of, surprise, they're there. I don't know exactly how this final battle is going to go down. But we got the rest of them united, all on board. Not the caravan, but I don't think the caravan is recruitable. Oh, bullets. Well, since presumably we get to rest again in Draj, we're going to go all out. On these fellas with an ice storm. It's just the two of them. All right, make sure I don't kill my friends. Oh, there's three. Well, okay. That's a good start. Ooh. These are tough enemies. Okay. That's okay. Yeah, so I think we've united all the tribes, all the free villages. Whether or not they identify as tribes, it's up to them. The Psurlons are at least, they consider us not prey, so we'll take that. It's a step up on many of our relationships with Psurlon. Oh my goodness. Susan Strong is taking a serious beating. I did find one place, a 2-screen lava section, where I just don't know what's going on. I couldn't figure it out. We're not wanted there for sure. And so I'm content to say, I'm not going to finish literally every single part of this game. Okay, Susan's not dead, right? No. Merely unconscious, but geez, these things are hitting hard. When the character with 100... Oh, did I get the silk armor and never equip it? I need to look into that before we go to the grand finale. Good shot by me to hit a thing that's literally underground. No giant hits. I wonder Ooh. Sir Waffle gets a new spell. I already have Ice Storm, and yet Cone of Cold is kind of an infamously powerful spell. I'm just going to take it. I hear wild screaming outside. People are having fun. Good for them. Certainly hope the game allows us to rest before we... You know what? Given that... I mean, I assume that we're not just going to immediately jump to a final battle. And yet, we gained a level. So if something did happen, I don't want to reload. Go through that. Struggle with the boulettes again. I'll just run back and rest. Oh man. Hopefully this doesn't kill our friend here when we start the campfire. Nope. Hey, welcome your mom. This is exciting. We might, as long as the game doesn't either have an absurdly difficult final battle that I just struggle with, or it reveals some final string of the quest. Barring either of those things... Oh no, she does have the silk armor. Those boulettes were just rolling really well against her. This should be it. It should be my triumph over Dark Sun today. How's your weekend go? Just returning to the village of Teaquetzl, where hopefully now I shouldn't be getting hassled anymore by the gatekeeper about why I'm not finishing the quest. I finished your quest, I believe. Ooh, I'm sorry to hear that. The only fantasy sport I'm involved in is basketball. Yep, here we are. Is there going to be another thing? Maybe, okay, maybe I've... This definitely sounds like there's still more to do quest... Oh, but you know what? He didn't have anything to say when just Gedron had joined. So hopefully this is it. I guess we're going to find it. He does have a bad attitude. I'm glad I could finally tell him that. But yeah, in fantasy basketball last year, it was kind of frustrating because I, by virtue of just having second draft position, got Embiid on my team. And then otherwise... Oh man, big day. I have a real life friend visiting, but I might get to pop in for some of Pool of Radiance tonight. Fortunately, there will be many Pool of Radiance streams before you finish that game, so I'm going to get to at least one of them. Yeah, I had a pretty good team. And also, it was my second time doing the fantasy basketball, and I did a much better job. Instead of just choosing the funniest names, I actually looked at the stats and like cultivated a team. And we were crushing it right up until Embiid got his knee all messed up. And he came back and started playing again literally right after the fantasy playoffs were over. So I wound up fourth, despite having been running strongly in first for most of the league. Hello, James. Runners arrived from Gedron and Sidrulta and told us about their joining your alliance. Don't know what good it'll do. You have a bad attitude, man. I just heard of that today and instantly added it at least to the Hey Babe, Can We Play This Game list. Because I've been thinking, like, I should have Danielle try an adventure at some point. And maybe the CanCon version will be a nice hook. But yeah, I read about that just today on Ars Technica and was like, ooh, cool. That's awesome. I'm just saying what's true. All right, goodbye. I don't need this attitude from you. Okay. I've had very little experience with Magic cards in my life. When I first heard of Magic, I was like 12. My friends were playing. They told me about it. And they said, hey, you should play this. And they explained it to me and it was like, well, In a million years, my parents are never going to give me enough money to buy magic cards. And if they did give me that much money, I would use it on a video game. So instead, my buddy was like, here, you can have this deck of shitty cards that I don't want anymore. And then we played and they, beat my brains out. And we're like, oh, you suck. It's like, well, don't ever want to play this game again. I think this is our leader. No, this is a mere council member. Well, what does he have to say? Welcome back, honorable heroes. Word came from Sidrilt that they will join the alliance. Gedron too has sent warriors. Our confidence in you is more than justified, and a reward awaits you in your hut. Now, however, the Drajian army is on the march, and we must organize our forces. Chal will brief you. Our situation is desperate. The Drajian army is bigger than I ever imagined. The help you found for us in Sidrilta and Gedron is a great help, I thank you, still. We have little chance against Draj. But I won't submit. Even if it costs me my life, I'll never be a slave again. So, what is our plan of action? We'll march out of Teaquetzl and strike our enemies. We had heard that this guy is a very straightforward, he's not a big picture kind of, he's not a fine details, I should say, kind of thinker. But like, man, I was hoping we had some kind of ambush, or we're going to use the territory to our advantage, or... It's not Sunday, but it is Dark Sunday. And hello, Stimpinski. Happy Saturday. So, yeah, exactly. Do you have a formation in mind? Are we just going to march? Just like single file? What should I do? Sharpen your sword. You must march into battle as soon as you are ready. Cal will command the fighters from Teaquetzl. And what is the lieutenant going to do? The lieutenant volunteered to guard the village during battle. How noble. Where's the Drajian army right now? Scouts report. Oh, it's all Ice Storm from here on out. The level 5 version of Fireball. I also just picked up Cone of Cold, which is a famous D&D spell that I've never encountered. So I'm excited about that. Scouts report the army has passed through the outlying fields and is marching straight for Teaquetzl. And exactly how big is this army? You cannot measure the troops in numbers. That's almost certainly not true. Their campfires spread across the desert like a sea of fiery eyes, and the dust raised by their marching would choke a mechalot. Yikes. What if we did like an end run around them and just took the city while they're out? Changed the locks on the gates. Like in, it's not exactly what they did in Berserk. But in the big battle for the final battle, I think, for the war between Chudar and Jujri, or whatever the kingdoms are called. When they meet them in the fields, but they also have a sneak attack on the castle. So then, in the middle of the battle, the Griffith is like, hey, look, our flag is now flying on your castle. We've actually won. Where are our allies? The warriors from Sidrilt and Gedron are encamped near the oasis. I sent word for them to march as soon as I heard you had arrived. Maybe you should, because I'm going to need to like make some preparations. See? Maybe you should have told them to be like standing at the ready. But anyway, how's everyone feeling? How's the morale? I mean, I know the gatekeeper is kind of low morale. The villagers are afraid. Seeing the warriors from Gedron and Sidrilta gives them the determination to fight, but they have little hope for victory. Yeah, that's what I've heard. What about our allies? It's amazing more have not deserted, considering what we face. I'm sure it's because of your inspirational leadership. I mean, what would deserting do to them? They could just die alone in the desert? Does the Visionary have any predictions? Like of total victory for our side? He says the storm has come and that it will reveal our fate. Leave it to a Visionary to state the obvious. Yeah, this is from the guy whose battle plan is we'll march out and fight them. It is time to prepare yourself. Child will assemble the warriors and meet you outside the gates. May you be shaded from harm. Another great kind of desert farewell thing. Who are these folks? Yeah, there's Chow. But I don't want to talk to him in case it somehow triggers the endgame. Lieutenant Queren. Hey, Lieutenant. Do you have any questions before we march into war? Do you know what the plan is? No. All right. Let's change the subject. You have the same dialogue as the Elder. Oh, neat. Before I actually did Pool of Radiance, Gateway to the Savage Frontier was the gold box game I'd played the most of, but I didn't play that much of it. So I never really I made it like to the second town. Did a little bit there. This one's our home. All right, we were promised some kind of reward. It's probably in one of the many chests. Let's check. Not this one. They gave us lots of storage. Okay, here we go. Magic arrows. A scroll of turn pebble to boulder. That's fun. A two-handed wooden +1 Frane's bow. Is that better? Actually, it doesn't matter. Because I've got a magic bow that might be better even. Yes, mine's better. But Sir Waffles certainly isn't. Okay. Time to actually get to work here. Let's put away this metal chain leg armor that we just do not need anymore. Actually, you know what? Can you wear it instead of your leather leg armor? Even though they have the same impact for some silly reason. Exchange for this. I'll take it, but then I'll pass it along. Then some magic arrows. Those will be fun. A ring of share strength. Psionicist transfers 2 strength points to another character for every 1 received. Don't even know quite what that means. A helm of might. Well, that sounds like a helm that, if it'll fit on her giant head, we'll give to Susan Strong. A pair of cure serious wounds. That's a tasty pair. Maybe we'll finally use something. Aid, and then it says much like bless, except, and then it describes something that's not at all like bless. Nonetheless, that's pretty good fruit. And he's definitely going to want to read this. Too many items to carry now. This specific part, I'm already back to work, actually. But at least I'm still freer than I am during the school year. So I got 2 more weeks of relative freedom. Okay. So I currently have just a ring. So we should definitely... This is probably the worst part of inventory management. I never used the storage prior to right now. But okay. Let me do some stuff. British can have this Frane's bow. And we'll just drop the crummy regular bow. What is Laud's rod for? We don't know. Probably I was told explicitly what it's for. We don't need this key anymore. But let's put it in storage. Just feels irresponsible to throw a key on the ground. Okay, I'll take this Psionicist Ring of Share Strength, even though I don't quite understand what it does. I transfer 2 strength points for every 1 received. That sounds like just adding +1 to the friend. What? This item cannot be readied. Oh, it's another, it's not a ring. It's like a diadem or something like that. Okay. Well, in that case, I'll just put on the other jewelry ring. What's this wand? Oh, it's right, the lightning bolt wand. That's fun. Might wind up using that. 2 wooden arrows of +3. What happened to the other arrows? Susan's got them. Oh, they're also +3. And then, okay. Sir Waffle can have the +2 arrows. I'll stack up all the +3s. And hopefully remember to use them. Can't drink the water. You know what? It's time to just leave it. We'll have it here so we can have a drink when we get home from the final battle. The wind potion, probably not relevant anymore. Okay, did Sir Waffle, does he have the scroll? No. Does Susan? No. Do I? No. Does Finnan? Messenger scroll. Scroll. Nope. It's still on the ground. So I'll move the water, take the scroll. Got some nice peaceful music playing for us while we do this. Oops. Yeah, I understand the impulse to not want to see the ending, even if it's going to be a while before you actually do it yourself. Like I'm still putting off. I want to check out more of Roberta Williams' games, but I'm pushing Laura Bow even further into the future now that I'm done with Phantasmagoria, because I read the Trickster's playthrough of it. And possibly also, yeah, Jason Dyer's on his blog, Renga and Blue. I don't know what the name means, but he has a project called All the Adventures, where he's mainly going chronologically through every adventure game he can find that was ever released. So in his chronology, he's in like 1983, but he did 5 games out of sequence, which included Laura Bow. The Colonel's Bequest. Oh, yes. Can Susan equip the Leather Helm of Might? Of course she can. Wait, what happened there? Nothing? I'm just still going to assume that something good happened. We don't need this regular one. Give the +2 arrows to old Sir Waffle. And let's see, are there more rewards in the other chests? No. Would have been nice, though. No. Okay. Oh. One moment, gang. Danielle's calling me. I'll be right back with you. Okay, we're back in action. Sorry about that unexpectedly long intermission. I had forgotten that Danielle's parents were coming over to visit, so I had to go. We have a weird apartment building where there's no buzzer option. Whoops. If you want people to enter your home. Oh, Rowdy Piper. A very sad life in many ways. But also just a terrific performer. Okay, yeah, and that's the stuff that I put away in there. Do any of us need leg armor? I doubt it. No. We're all leg equipped. Okay. I need to remember that I have a supply of magic arrows. Oh man, I wish we met someone with a gaze attack, given that I have passive gaze reflection. Perhaps we will. Perhaps Draj's army will be led by a bunch of Medusas. Okay. I've enjoyed this game, and it's got some, decent dialogue and some characterization and all that stuff. But none of the characters I care about are in Teaquetzl, so I don't think there's much left to do here. I don't feel the need to go around and be like, are you as pessimistic about my chances of success as everybody else? To each individual character. So let's just talk to Chow and see if we can get this show on the road. Hey, Chow. Did you have any questions? Oh, okay. So he's going to respawn elsewhere. And also, it's this guy. Right. He is Chow. No, I will go prepare myself. Chow will assemble the... Oh, I see. I can't even actually talk directly to Chow. Or he's referring to himself in the third person. Either way, the task at hand is clear. Who was that little guy who just appeared? I don't know. Ooh. Little cutscene here. Odd that the music hasn't changed. Is it just a still image? Nothing's gonna happen? Oh. Oh. It's the visionary. That's why he appeared. Behold, your fate revealed. Your destiny awaits in ruins, by shifting sands revealed. It doesn't count as a rhyme. If you use the same word. What do I have to do? Your death is held at bay, while in the ruins others' deaths await the call. Make haste, the shades of victory grow faint. What about the Drajian army? I mean, obviously, I can see how this engine probably can't actually support us hacking our way through a giant army, so perhaps... Oh, man. You're wrong about that, Marakowski 1. Because the best viewers are right here, already. Goodbye forever. Doesn't include you. Yes. The horde is driven back by the storm, but time's fell hand awaits no man. You must quicken shadows in the ancient stone. Okay, so, yes. Instead of a big army combat set piece, we have a conveniently timed storm to delay the battle so that we can do an individual quest. What is in the ruins? Shadows of a lost time are in the ruins where rests the secret to your victory. The storm has blown away the sands to lay bare the ancient ruins where your only hope of victory is in shadows still. Uncork the genie's bottle and summon the strength that you will need. Okay. We're going to some kind of ruins. Revealed by the sands, which frustratingly, hopefully they're easy to find. My big guess is, if they're not just literally on this screen, to go east to the, where the Psurlon ruins were. The Painted Badlands. But let's see what's up. Maybe we just teleport immediately to some ruins. Yep, there it goes. Whoa. Greetings, traveler. You see, I am a creature of the past, trapped here. Listen to my story. Freaky looking thing. You seem kind of like a... Like you might have... Like, one of the better loops in a game just full of badass loops. Tell me your story, Mr. Sandworm Face. I am a Psurlon, of a race that long preceded man. We were summoned to this city by King Draj, who desired our knowledge. We agreed to teach the king our methods, but there was dissent. Please continue. Our price for our knowledge was a trinket that the king possessed, a genie bottle. When the king informed his council of this, Cragg, his advisor, objected. He said we would use the genie to destroy the city. And then what happened? Cragg and the king argued. During the peak of the argument, Cragg hit the king. He was sentenced to beheading, but escaped, only to confront the king again. This time killing him. Cragg himself was mortally wounded during this fight, but before he died, he gave the genie one command, which was? Craig's command was to take care of us. Unfortunately, the genie decided on the specifics and buried the city in a sandstorm, killing everyone in the city, trapping us all here for eternity. Holy smokes. So what must be done now? The genie must be recovered from Cragg so that we can undo what he has done to the city. To do this, you must find Cragg and dispose of him. There is no other way. His evil act must be undone. Where is Cragg? Cragg hides deep within the temple. Living creatures can destroy him. Rescue the genie, but beware. Cragg is a deceitful man. Pay no heed to his words. But what if you're the deceitful one? Can you tell me more of the past? No, the past is gone forever. You have nothing I desire in exchange for the information anyway. Do not ask of it again. Come on. No, I'm not going to do that. Dark Overlord Cragg. So, does it count as asking about the past if I want to know why your people are extinct? It is a long and sad story. Some other time I will tell you of it. Okay, I'll help you, because I'm a helpful guy. Excellent. Enter these ruins and find Cragg. Slay him and bring me the genie. Then, this city will once again contain the living. So, this all seems cool, but it is very much a left field, complete swerve away from our enemy being, King Teaquetzl, and our goal being to defeat an army. Well, hopefully, we're not inevitably betrayed. Oh, this is not a door into an entrance, per se. Hello, Mr. Ghost. Hello. Are you here to watch the beheading? I'm waiting for it myself. There hasn't been an execution in a long time. You should stay and watch it. What happened to the city? Pardon me? Never mind, never mind. What execution? Cragg, an advisor to King Dwyer, is sentenced to be beheaded. And why? He disputed a decision of the king. But what exactly did he do? I don't really know. He must have made the king really mad, though. Cragg used to be the king's most trusted advisor. So the Psurlons, the worm-faced guys. Anything I should know about them? Why are they here? The king summoned them to gain their knowledge. The Psurlons are much more advanced than we are. They promised that the city would have power far surpassing any other. Well, cool. Goodbye. Don't be gone long. The execution should be soon. Presumably, this is this guy's corpse. We have the execution table platform and a blood trail in the sand. Shadow guard, but they don't seem hostile so far. Ooh. Could this be the king's ghost? Greetings, living ones. I am King Dwyer, ruler of this city. However, with the city buried and dilapidated, I admit I don't have much to rule. Okay, so we don't need to go through the whole "you're a ghost" thing. So you know you're dead? Of course I know. The others just refuse to accept it. They don't see the city in its dilapidated state. They see it as they want to. Let them keep their illusions. They can hurt no one now. Is that your skeleton there on the throne? Yes. It's all that remains of my physical body. How did you die? I sentenced Cragg to death. He escaped the execution and came to get the genie. We fought, and he beheaded me. What did he want the genie for? He was opposed to giving this genie to the Psurlons. It was my decision, and I made it. I feel like especially an old king should be using the royal we. So I'm just going to do that. It was our decision, and we made it. He stole the genie to prevent the Psurlons from obtaining it. And so you were going to execute him for that? He struck us in front of the council when we proposed giving the genie to the Psurlons. So we sentenced him to be executed. And who was Cragg? Your advisor? He was an advisor. Okay. At the very least, King Dwyer and the Psurlons have the same story. Then again, you would expect them to. If there's a dissenting story, it's Craig's. And I bet Cragg is a bad guy. But I don't know about these Psurlons. Why are the Psurlons here? I summoned them. We summoned them. The Psurlons are a highly intelligent race, long gone from this world. The city was stagnating. We needed their knowledge to make the city prosper again. Well, nice to meet you, Your Majesty. Farewell, living ones. Ooh, a trap that we did not manage to find. I took 3 damage and no one else took any. We're okay. You know what's been a surprisingly absent threat in this game? Poison. Old D&D poison is so punishingly deadly too. Oh right, I suppose we would need find traps active. No, shouldn't I, as a high-level thief, just occasionally find some traps? Scroll. Well, this seems to just be an info scroll. The writing on this scroll has somehow miraculously survived the ravages of time, looking as if it was written yesterday. Well, what if it's a trick? Idiot king! It was not enough for me to seek out the genie bottle, but now he desires the Psurlons' knowledge as well? I do not know why I must humor this fool. His skills at diplomacy are no match for the cunning of the Psurlons. Summoning them would surely cause mischief. However, I doubt they are a match for my cunning. It might be amusing just to watch them squirm under a superior mind. Perhaps I will humor the fool Dwyer and summon them from the astral plane. Okay. Maybe this is just... Maybe it's exactly what it seems like on its face. Just this Cragg is bad news. What's that? An obsidian orb of knowledge. Let's take that. I trust them a little bit more now, so I shouldn't call them insulting names. Oh, it's just going to beam information into our brains, isn't it? Do I have to drop it and then use it out here? Yeah. Grasping the orb, you are assaulted with memories and emotions of someone long gone. You feel yourself dragged back into another time. These Psurlons are powerless. The containment spell is weak enough. Why do they not break it? I must have underestimated them. I fear I will never find a challenge for my power on all of Athos. So do you mean you overestimated them? Cragg? Sure. What does that fool want now? Yes, your majesty? Laud. Hey, we have Laud's rod. Lower the fields so that we may talk to these noble creatures. Of course, your majesty. Although a mere fraction of my power, I shall do so. These creatures pose no threat. Their cunning must be a myth. I find it hard to believe that rumor would have survived as long as it has. Without backing, though, I won. Annoying insects. Why is everyone yelling? Surely... The thoughts become muddled from here. You get the feeling of a great battle, but you cannot determine the outcome. As you release the orb, it crumbles to dust. Well, we have Laud's rod. But what was Laud's rod all about? It's unknown, but maybe it's going to come up. Okay. The investigation has revealed some stuff. Oh, hey, another Psurlon. Why are you here? I'm looking for Cragg. Why are you looking for Cragg? I'm here to destroy him. Then you may pass. Great. Would have thought you Psurlons might have some psionic communication abilities. You could maybe brief each other. Or like, you give me like a, hey, there's a trap we didn't set off. That's nice. How long have the Psurlons had the run of this place? And they haven't even de-trapped it. Arg. Well, I'm the back line anyway. I can bear a little damage. And yet, I believe it's the druid who has the fine traps spell. I'm not positive about that, but I think it's true. Yes. And 7 level 2 spells, which we barely use. Hopefully that helps us detect and avoid traps. Hey, that one was detected but not triggered. Beware for all who dare to enter this sacred mausoleum, for I am its guardian. My justice is swift. Why have you come here? Well, first of all, hi, I'm James. I did not ask for your name. I asked you for your purpose. Tell me why you are here. Looking for Cragg. I am Cragg. Why have you sought me out? You know what? Because I want to know what happened. I want to hear your side of the story. Very well. I will tell you all I know. What would you ask? Why'd you bury the city? I have long thought of what the Genie did. My specific order was to contain the evil within the city. I've taken the result to mean that no one in this city was without some small tinge of evil. Thusly, to contain all the evil, the city was buried. But doesn't that also just sound like a be careful what you wish for thing that doesn't have any deeper meaning? So the king summoned these Psurlons. What's up with that? What's your view on this story? The city was falling behind others, and Dwyer turned to Laud, the palace wizard, to find a remedy. Laud knew of the Psurlons, highly intelligent yet evil creatures trapped in the astral plane. They were summoned for their knowledge. And then what happened? Laud, being arrogant, let down his guard and was killed by the Psurlons. They apologized. But with Laud dead, no one could send them back. When they learned of the Genie, they told Dwyer that was the price for their knowledge. And what did they want the Genie for? The Genie was both a threat and a blessing to the Psurlons. With Laud dead, the Genie was the only thing that could send them back to the astral plane. However, the Genie could also release all the remaining Psurlons from it. What inspired you to oppose the king? Before the meeting, I overheard two of them whispering. Apparently, they had been trying to return to this plane for some time, and with the Genie, they would be able to. This is all cool, but again, I'm going to point this out probably ad nauseum here. Like, what is it? Like, this is real left field stuff that has nothing to do with the quest we've supposedly been on. If they could enter into an Athos that never knew about them, I care not to think about it. And why were you to be executed? Hitting the king? When Dwyer proposed giving the Genie to the Psurlons, I knew what would happen. I argued with him in council. He would not listen and I struck him. Well, that's not a very productive way. Don't do that with anybody, just to win an argument. But don't hit the king. That's just stupid. He would not listen. Oh yeah, and I struck him. I was sentenced to beheading. And how'd you escape that? Because I heard you escaped. The executioner was too close. I managed to kick him as he swung. The blow went wild and cut my bonds instead of my head. Guards attacked me, but I fought them off with the executioner's axe. That's a precise kick. And then you killed the king? I studied the Psurlons, and I know their intentions. Had he given the Genie to them, Athos would no longer exist. As much as I did not want to kill the king, he left me no option. And did you have any personal desire for the Genie? I mean, I kind of know this part of the story, I think. The sole reason I wanted it was to prevent the Psurlons from getting it. I wasn't specific enough in my wish to contain the Psurlons, so the Genie chose this solution. The Genie contained the evil. Yeah, why not wish for the banishment of the Psurlons back to the astral plane forever? Why are the Psurlons here? By the end of this, the Psurlons are going to be pretty well done, I think. They had been waiting until I let down my guard. They probably hoped that they could convince you to take the Genie bottle from me. That's actually exactly it. But let's just change the subject. As you wish. I did come for the Genie. You seek the Genie? Why is it that you seek an item of such power? It is not something to be toyed with. Yeah, I want to use it to defeat an evil army. Not, I want to be clear, to give to the Psurlons. Even though I told the Psurlons that I was going to bring it to them. But I'm not, I promise. I want to use it to defeat an evil army. Defeating an evil army is indeed a noble use for the Genie, and it should be yours. However, you must perform an act of good before it is yours. The Psurlons have hidden my physical body. Find and lay it to rest in the mausoleum. In return, I'll give you the Genie. Alright. Friendship with the Psurlons ended. Cragg is my new best friend. Now, technically this should be your body. I understand it's not. But that's the other one. That's the rule we've otherwise seen. Oh, here's the mausoleum. Could it be so simple that they hid his body in the mausoleum? No. That'd be too easy. Huh. I can click on this one, but... Oh, that's the one we'll lay him to rest in, I bet. Okay. Anything under the rug? I sense that you do not have my body. My soul yearns for rest. Please find it. The Psurlons are most likely guarding it. I bet they're psionic. They don't seem like they're going to have a gaze weapon. Okay. Well, let's explore. I'm going to start by exploring, since this is a place where immersion is definitely going to be shattered if I go and use the auto map, since there's no way we can see all those things. I'm going to look around. How am I supposed to know when I found Cragg's body? I think we're going to find Laud as like a leash or some kind of undead atrocity. Will Laud's rod come into play here? So many questions that we'll hopefully get answers to since we're doing this right now. Are we still friends, buddy? Why are you both... Ah, friends. How did you fare with Cragg? I didn't kill him or get the genie. What are you doing here? Leave at once and don't come back without results. Nice! Congratulations. Alright, let's provoke. Yeah, here's the thing. I did talk to Cragg and he would like his body back. Then we can have the genie. And I'll still give it to you. Do the Psurlons know about this? What? You bargained with him? You were there to kill him. No matter. His body must be found so that you can get us the genie. Well, Cragg said that you had his body. Preposterous. Why would we not use it to get the genie bottle then? You are mistaken. He must have hidden it in the western part of the castle. The area is filled with traps and creatures. It must be there. Alright. I tried to be open-minded and not assume these dudes were evil because of their terrifying worm faces. It's probably a different screen. But let's head through here. Oh my goodness. Remix Drake. The best viewers are here. So I don't need your services. Or your company. Halt! State your name. I'm James. Although you know that, like, separately, some of you folks have got angry at me for this. What business do you have in Corbnor? Corbnor? I'm here to get the genie. Is that cool? Don't be foolish. The genie is the property of the king, and only he may wield its power. You must leave now. Follow me, or I will consider you trespassers and deal with you appropriately. No, I'm going to be the one dealing with you. Intruders in the palace! Stop them! No. On the contrary. Alright, because I have a magic bow. You are the ones who are going to be exercised here. Which is ultimately actually, you know, we're doing them a solid. Oh, come on. Let Susan have a turn so she can turn the undead. Here we go. Oh, don't want to accidentally kill the king. Or do I? It actually doesn't sound like he's a great guy. Or maybe he is. Who to trust? Well, that battle went down smoothly. Pardon me. Shadow Worker. Hi, I'm James. Hello, I'm Eliam, head of the stables. I see you don't have any Urlu with you. So what do you do here? I'm working. What do you know about Cragg? Cragg is to be executed this afternoon. Everyone in the city will be there to watch, but I've got to work. Yeah, right. Why is he being executed? Because he hit the king. Yep, okay. See, the thing is that nobody's lying about the general facts of the case, because they all agree. All the disagreement comes exclusively about who sucks and who's good. I assume up here we'll get a western turn. Whoa, it's a slod, but it's just a friendly slod? Definitely seems like it's coming to us. There was some spell that I wanted to use at least once. Banish Elemental or something? Let's look. Abjure? Yes. How many slots do I have here? 4 level 4 spells. And that includes Cure Serious, but he has Cure Critical Wounds too. Let's do it, just for variety. Abjure this slad. It failed. Well, this won't fail. There. Consider yourself abjured. Okay, Finnan will not be leveling up again. I will not. Susan will not, because she's level capped. Sir Waffle will not. We're definitely at the end. Not that there isn't any capacity for more leveling up. Damn it. I guess... Okay, so I'm all beat up now, huh? Yeah. Well, toss me a Cure Serious Wounds. That could have gone better, but it could have gone worse. Oh my. It's the enemy that, you know. What are these things called? Hold on. We'll find out when the battle starts. Alright, it's just a Zorn. But at least this version of the Zorn, very clearly the inspiration for the Chaos Eaters in the original Dark Souls. A delightful enemy. As long as you don't have to, like, you know, deal with... They're actually quite freaky. But they're like, they're weirdly cute as long as you're not looking at them from above, because their head mouth is much scarier looking than this guy's. It's back to being able to attack, but it's also almost dead. So let's just kill it. Oh man. Zorn for days in this place. You have to wait, Finnan, which means I'm going to need to be able to click on him. There we go. So I can get out of your way and perhaps Ego Whip another Zorn. Ooh, and there's a Tyrian slime. What's its story? It's not very high level. It does seem like the kind of thing you want to kill from a distance if possible. That didn't work. Ooh, Sir Waffle's bow does a cool thing, though. I did not mean to attack that one. I meant to attack the slime. Just can't attack the slime, it seems. Well, I hope the slime has a fragile ego. Excellent. One dead Zorn. How are we doing on this slime? Almost got it. Oh, Sir Waffle's stuck. He should still be able to shoot, although his shooting seems to kind of suck. Who else is coming? Ah, another Zorn. I'm stuck. Can I fire on the Zorn, or is it too far away? Too far away. Okay. I'll guard, I guess. Don't worry. There's not a... Those are after images, not more Zorn. Ah. Sir Waffle's unstuck, but he doesn't get this turn. Hey, he actually hit the thing. And there. So the bow fires its own acid shots in the trail of its arrows, which is a separate attack and inflicts acid just like an acid arrow. Sweet. And it's dead. Oh, there are more Zorn. It's tough to tell exactly how many. Oh, it's landing hits with terrible damage rolls, and then boom, it's dead. There are more... Oh, never mind. Every single one of those is a Zorn. And is it so simple that they're literally guarding the body that we're after? There's not a separate screen, like a dungeon, we have to fight through? Seems quite possible. What if they're all jerks? That's a plausible outcome. Cragg and the Psurlons and the long dead king. Oh yeah, that's definitely Craig's shockingly well-preserved body. Maybe not definitely, but it certainly seems likely. Crack an ego whip. Oh man, that thing made it save really quickly. He kind of does. He kind of does. Sort of like the more modern take on Prince Adam, where they actually have him be like a slender guy who becomes buff instead of He-Man, the original He-Man, who is a super big, jacked up prince who just transforms into the same guy with less clothes on. Whoa. We got teleported backwards, and just a ton of more Zorn have spawned. I do believe this seems like a strong case for Sir Waffle to sneak to the front line and test out Cone of Cold. Yeah, that's fair. See you later, Terry. You too. Oh yeah. They're all getting coned. Did it do nothing? Did it do literally nothing? And we fed Sir Waffle to the Zorn? Well. Well, Finnan will get up there and help hold the line. Oh, no. We're charging. Okay. I guess I'll just, like, ego whipping seems redundant here. I don't think they can get past each other. Do we really damage none of them? That's kind of frustrating. Is it because they have some kind of resistance to all magic? Or is it just to ice? Oh, that's the only level 5 slot. That's a shame. Well, let's test this question of what exactly they resist by uncorking a fireball in an enclosed space. Nothing. Okay, these things just don't take magic damage. That's okay. Oh, it's not okay if we also start missing them with all other attacks. There we go. Let's just guard and let that one come forward to the offensive line. Oh, great. It's smart enough to stop. Ooh. Okay. Well, if they're not coming, shoot your arrows. Because getting the acid on them is a good idea. Okay, you're coming to us, or you can slowly melt. I'm happy with either outcome. You think it's clever. Oh, can they take fire damage from this thing? Oh, we're in like some place with like a magic seal. Maybe. How are we doing arrow supply wise? Oh, we're amply supplied, especially since in normal battles, Sir Waffle won't be shooting so many arrows. Hey, that made fire. I'm not really sure what's going on with these Zorn and their... Okay, that was a risk that I very consciously took, but we beat it. It's a very primitive AI thing here. The enemies are smart enough not to walk into your guard, but that just has the effect of them standing there and waiting to be killed. Fine. I'll let you get your shot off. And then destroy you. Okay, we've made it. We may well have to fight our way back out. Well, let's find it. Good long, slow save. Hero's body. Well, that's promising. Info. No? Okay. Well, I guess there's no point in burning ourselves. So let's just... Oh! I said that, and in so saying, clicked on the thing, burning us. Another slad. Come on. Solve that problem. Come on. Why won't it just go away? This seems silly. Oh man. And of course, it summoned a bunch of half-giants to fight us? What is going on? Okay. Can we do some magic now? If it turns out I'm just still wasting all my spell slots, I will bite the bullet and load that save. No. These half-giants do take damage. One down. Oh. Okay, she's still standing. Well, she was. Okay. No, the waiting for the fire so we don't take a tiny bit of fire damage strategy turns out to have a critical flaw. Oh well. Sir Waffle will fight to the last, which is right now. Okay, that was kind of frustrating, but it's fine. Let's just take 5 damage walking through the fire to get to this corpse and find out what happens. As you step toward the body, it wavers a bit, as if it weren't really there. Sure enough, a second later, it vanishes. No wonder we couldn't pick it up. Revealing a teleporter. Which, of course, is under the fire that will never go away. What's going on? The fire's definitely there. There we go, teleported. Of course, I bet we're all beat up. Yes, so let's just go right ahead, since it looks like we're probably about to fight Psurlons for the first time. Okay, we've gone through the portal. Let's do some healing up. No guarantee that I ever get to rest again, so I got to be careful with my spell slots here, but what are we going to do? We'll start with just the Cure Light Wounds, because you never want to cast that in battle. It's useless in battle. Hey, rolled an 8. Rolled a 1. That's what I get for celebrating my victories. Worry about the frontliners. Rolled a 2. Rolled a 4. 6, okay, that's at least on the right side of things. That's enough. And last slot. Want to save at least a slot? Okay, we have 8 here. One more for Sir Waffle, that's enough for you. If you're gonna get such bad healing rolls. Get Susan 75, okay, fine. Let's see what happens here when we advance. Come at these things from a distance. Can we speak to it? No, we can't. This area is not for you, living one. Do not approach. Only the dead may proceed. Well, what's so important back there? The angered dead reside here. For you to approach them would be to put yourself in great danger. They feed upon the living. Be gone from here, and do not return. Unfortunately, you were warned, living one. Yeah, I know. But I never could listen to reason. Alright, what's the story with these things? They're level 10. Even my arrows did okay at the start there. This one came up and didn't attack. This one's almost dead. and is dead. Ooh, they make horrible sounds. He's been acided. You know what? Let's just go ahead and find out exactly how arrogant these astral beings are. It's done. Thanks for playing. All right, look down the hall. Yep. Time to move forward. Game's chugging a little here. Empty room. Hopefully, since they're walking around here, they haven't set too many traps. It's kind of weird if they're the ones who are secretly guarding his body. Since the... Well, I mean, I guess it's not. The one that we talked to who was like, well, go get his body then. That'll get us the genie. Oh, more Psurlons. This area is not for you. Yeah, well, guess what? I'm the exception for only the dead being allowed in. No, you will not be the exception. Beyond you is where the dead reside. Your life force would defile it and bring the wrath of the dead down upon you. Be gone from here and do not return. Au contraire. You were warned. Yep. But I never could do what I was told. It didn't start the battle. Do I just get unlimited shots? It's kind of cheesy. Oh dear. And they've summoned... Ah! Rampagers. Okay. Let's... No Cone of Cold. That's sad. Only 2 level 4s left. I better keep it simple. Only 2 level 3s, but... Okay. There's a good range. Didn't hit most of them. I don't love that. Alright, this is a big fight. Kind where you wish you hadn't wasted a bunch of slots on things like attacking enemies you can't hit. Okay. These things, Mastrials, really suck. So I'll focus on ego whipping that thing. Hopefully the rest of us can get some kills here. Okay, good. The Mastrial's poison didn't work. Sir Waffle. Oh dear. Okay. In fact, let's keep it going. Let's try Ice Storm. Can I somehow aim it to not encompass my allies? But to encompass many of my enemies. This looks promising. Sorry if we're killing you, Finnan. Didn't work. Cruel, cruel stuff. Okay, got that one with the acid. Missed with my own shots. Finnan's in trouble. Feels like a waste of Susan's attack to even hit this guy, so come around. Big hits on the Mastrial. Finnan's down. Is he dead? Yep. Oh dear. Well. Oh, because it literally, it instantly kills you. Just instant death. And then if you have the neutralize poison spell, that character gets back up with a few hit points. And then you need, unless you have a high level cleric yourself, you need to get all the way back to a priest and pay them to cast like a cure poison. All right, I'm actually going to be the exception. I never could listen to warnings, no matter how good faith they are. Oh, I didn't do the healing. You know what? That's okay. We're going to do this without taking a hit. Maybe. Excellent start. It did something to me. How badly was I affected? Not that badly. Still can't attack. There we go. Okay. I took a tiny little bit of damage, but otherwise none. We have a much harder battle up ahead. Don't need to keep slogging through that. 1. I'll actually do some healing here. And then basically, I think instead of bothering with the dialogue, we will just attack them from a place of more advantage. Is my healing psionic? It only costs 5. Does it work well at all yet? No. Let's try one more. Failed the check. All right. Forget that. I'm only good at one. I'm not a jack of all trades psionicist by any means. Okay. Heal myself a bit, but really the goal with me is not to take damage. And you know what? I'm going to actually we'll do a bless before this fight. Perhaps even also a prayer. Hey, nice. 77. Go a little higher. There, 84. Nice. Well, let's see how we do. So we want to attack from back here. All right, Finnan. Bless us all. If I'm going to do prayer, I should do it because prayer will also negatively affect them. So we'll save that a moment. And then let's just cut right to the chase. I missed, but the chase has been cutted to. Cutted. Okay. It'd also be nice to set these dudes on fire. Now, you know what, Sir Waffle? Just for now. Are they not summoning their dudes? Because we didn't talk to them first? Be kind of silly, but I wouldn't say I wasn't grateful. Ah, missed. No, I did not want you to move forward, Susan. Put your guard up. No, actually, you know what? Maybe she should. She can do the prayer. Is the prayer circle large enough? Oh, yeah. If I went through this, no. It doesn't just hold. I should have known by now that it wasn't holding my last spell if I scrolled through there. Ah, okay. They have summoned their foes, their friends, and they're clustering right up. Oh, because they're all moving because it terminated the combat. That's kind of a jerk move. But okay. Ice Storm did nothing last time. I'm not sure if that's just because they had favorable rolls. So let's try Fireball, which we know did something. Hopefully I'm not roasting any of us with this. Nope. Okay. Yikes. Okay. This might be a good candidate for a stinking cloud. This might be just the time for a spell that has otherwise been way less helpful than it was back in old Pool of Radiance. Haha. Can this one not attack? This one can. But that won't help him if he's dead. Ah, I missed. There. Dead. Is this one unable to attack? It's unable to attack. Step forward, Sir Waffle, and hit it. Can this one not attack? Can't attack. From the security of just outside the stinking cloud, there's a lot that we can do. It's the end of you. There, that actually made some fire. Nice. Ah, I wish I was contributing more, but if that one's not going to move, we're kind of just stuck waiting for it for a moment. And then there's another one. James is charmed. Oh no. I don't love that. Maybe Finnan has a spell that can do something about me being charmed? Let's check. Oh, no. Doesn't matter if he does because he just took a hit. But we're making progress on this guy. I guess the charm... Does charm go away if we kill the guy who has charmed me? No, as it happens. That's frustrating, but okay. I don't love that I'm killing Susan. Okay, now Finnan can cast, right? Does he? No, he can't. Wait, yes, he can. I just used up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Remove charm. Cure blindness or deafness. Cure disease. Remove curse. Dispel magic. Removes effects of spells that do not have specific counterspells. Like held or slowed. But hold on. Does that mean that there is a specific counterspell for charm? Allows the recipient to negate the effects of spells like slow, hold person, and web. I hate this such as stuff. Let's try it. Oh, I'm okay. Never mind. Much ado about nothing. Here, let me do Susan a solid. Help her kill this guy. It's a way of saying I'm sorry for setting you ablaze. It would be absolutely awful if Susan got killed right here at the end. But she shan't. Okay. We survived another difficult fight. In what kind of condition? Everyone but Susan is in good condition. And I am personally responsible for Susan's bad condition. Which is a shame. Let's cure critical wounds. Even though you'd much rather use that spell in combat. What are you going to do? We're getting low. You know what? What we could do is eat some fruit. What do you have, Susan, in terms of fruit? Any? Yes, she has. Oh, neutralized poison grapes. So we have all sorts of antidote grapes that we don't need. Prayer grapes. Alternately colored prayer grapes. Neutralized poison grapes. A pair of cure light wounds. Here, Susan. Four. Should save the critical wounds pair. Oh, whatever. Whatever. Did Susan ever... She didn't ever get better cure spells, did she? No. Well, let's save and push on. I'll just use one save through the portal. So there's no reverting back to before this fight and doing it better. Gonna do the whole thing again if it turns out I've not set myself up for success. But I choose to believe that things are gonna go well. I'm a good person and I deserve it. Our cause is just. Absolutely chugging this game now. Could that be the actual body? Excuse us. Well, if you don't want to talk to me, I'm just going to have to shoot you from back here. How's my arrow supply is probably still pretty good. Oh yeah, 165. Nonetheless, I'm gonna put Finnan on point. How many times can we set these dudes on fire? Oh, there's the battle. There. You can all stand in flames. It's risky because she's in rough shape, but put Susan in front. Then I'm going to try to support her with ego whipping. Well, I tried. Nice. There we go. And it's taking fire damage. And now it'll be taking acid damage as well. I don't love his odds. Dead. Not great, but not terrible. And he's finished. I don't love how you can't use your... You kill someone with your first ranged attack and you can't have your second one. Doesn't seem fair. Nice shot, Finnan. Let's just kill this. Take your shots. It's not going to help you. Well, is this the body we seek? Sure is. However, we're not going all silly season here. We will have the largest and strongest person carry the hero's body. Let's take old Cragg, who sounds like, if everything's on the up and up with my interpretation of who's telling the truth and who's lying, seems like Cragg might be the rare good guy Grand Vizier. Two more casts. I think it's more important to be healed before the battle, if there's going to be another battle. Susan, give herself one. Okay. Let's see. How hard are they going to make it on us to get back with this body? Well, we're almost certainly going to have to... Why would the one up here want to fight this time, though, when before he was like, get his body so we can... Not well. He wants his body. You bargained with him? Yeah, but he said you had the body. Preposterous. Okay, excuse me. You haven't updated your dialogue to reflect the present realities? We have secured the body of Cragg. Well, big moment of truth coming here. Nope. Because if Cragg is the liar, if Cragg is the villain, he can't hide that much longer. If he still has the genie, do genies on Athos just only one wish per person? Because if he still has sentience and he has the, you have my body, I will do as I promised. Place my body in the open casket in the mausoleum. I will then turn the genie over to you. Sure thing, pal. I hope. It is called the hero's body, which is promising. Thank you for your act of mercy. And as I promised, here is the genie. Also, I give you the weapon with which I fought for the genie, the executioner's axe. So you're telling me that we're not done here. Congratulations, the party gains 4,000 experience. Could we have 80, 90,000 more? Because otherwise it's kind of useless. Ah! Whoa, he's instantly summoned. All I said was get. Make way, mortal. I am the Genie. When I am summoned, the events that follow become legend. What would you ask of me? Well, what can you do? I can grant you any number of wishes. I can make you the wealthiest creature on Athos, give you power beyond your imagination, heal you of all your ailments, anything else you may desire. And how many wishes do I get? I grant you 3 wishes, after which I will leave you. Use them wisely, for you cannot undo them. Okay. Well, hold on. I'll talk to you in a minute. So be it. I await your summons. Alright. I'll hold on to this for a moment. The Executioner's Great Axe. It's 2-handed. +3 Great Axe. I'm actually going to give it to Sir Waffle. Because he's already using a 2-handed weapon, but this is better. But this one is cool enough, we should hang on to it just because it's cool. So I'll put that here. I'm hoping that we're, can we use one wish to get ourselves healed up, since we're obviously going to have to fight to get out of here? What is it that you ask of me? Well, yeah, I wish to be healed. I want to defeat the evil army. Those are really the only ones I have. I don't even care about... I mean, I guess if I'm going to do 3, I could duplicate a weapon. But what if I saved one so that we could wish for, like... It really seems selfish to even... We got to do this to survive, but it really seems like even if it's not an option, even if it would ruin the setting as an RPG setting. Like, I wish for Athos to be restored to how it was before the Defilers came along. I wish to be healed. By your command, I healed you and your party of all ailments. Even death must yield to my powers. The party rests. It is done. I would also like for you to help me defeat an army, an evil army. You laid my protector Cragg to rest, and for that, I give you a set of magical gloves. Also, I grant you your wish. I will call forth the shadows from these ruins to fight the troops with you, but you must kill the commander. Only this will demoralize the army and send them running back to Draj. Are you ready to face Draj's army? Yes, sure. By your command. Okay, we don't need to fight our way out past the Psurlons. It's easier than that. So that was just a little detour, but not... Okay, but we are still... They've made up an excuse for what would narrow it down to being a final battle that can work in this engine. But we aren't just completely leaving the whole plot behind. As you make your way through the ranks, a familiar figure emerges from the fray, magic blazing from her hands. Jasmine winks at you. What took you so long? Let's finish this once and for all. A stout fighter brains an opponent and makes his way to your side. The smell of blood and sweat in the air. Nothing like it, and nothing I'd rather be doing. I'm ready. Let's send some Drajian soldiers to meet their makers. I hope that Lhasa, or all the Psurlons, show up. That'd be cool. A fighter hacks his way to your side. On behalf of my village of Cedrilta, I've come to assist you. New allies in tow, you head into the fray. Before you can reach the commander, some Templars and troops cut you off. Your allies are able to divert some of the Templar troops before they reach you. Okay. There are plenty of them. I don't have range to attack this guy. Stop his... Oh, I can attack this one. Excellent. No spellcasting from that jerk in the first round. Okay. Well, here's a great opportunity for a big ol' ice storm spell. And also, we should be separating a bit. In case we don't manage to neutralize all their spellcasters. Ice storm. Can I get... No. Okay. These guys then. Boom. Excellent. Straight up killed. Going for Jasmine. Scummy. The village hero. Why are you... Okay, that's bad AI. You don't need to charge forward. Stop killing Jasmine. However, these are not very imposing foes in a final analysis. Okay. Ego whipping is not the move here. The move here is actually to go forward a bit, which could be disastrous, but if I can hit this guy and stop him from casting, perfect. Oh, he's definitely stopped from casting now. Is there a good cluster anywhere? I guess right up in our face is the best cluster to deal with right now. Hit this guy and hopefully don't burn the village hero. I'll hit this guy and hopefully not burn the village hero. Ah, didn't burn any of them. Uskue. Ha! Alright. Troop leaders are all dead. In theory, this should be terrible for morale. Jasmine is dead. I regret that, but... I mean, they really wanted to kill her. There wasn't much we could do. I think my best move is to be shooting arrows at somebody. Who's this guy? A psionicist? No. I am the psionicist here. These level 3 guards are really just, they're nothing but fodder now. Although, they did manage to kill Jasmine. But you know what? It's the final battle. Sacrifice and all that. There's a nice setting them on fire. Excellent. This guy's stealing my bit. I'm the psionicist. Oh, there's another psionicist. Not cool, man. There's your pet. Dead. Time for you to die next. Along with your pets. What? He shouldn't have been allowed to do that. He just took damage. Game cheats. Finish that one off. Since I can't use my follow-up, fine. It's a psionic war, even though I'm bad at most psionics. Boom. There. How do you like being hit with a rock? Like someone sent at you with their brain. This guy's dead. At least that one's not breaking the casting rules by getting an attack. The other psionicist. He's walking up like a fool to meet his fate. Our allies don't bring a ton to the table here, but we appreciate them anyway. Give this one last guy credit. He really believes in the cause. Whatever that is. Okay. Do I have an arrow situation now? No. Ah, so then we just teleport to a new battle. The Drajian army commander, Craxus, looks you over, sneering. I must congratulate you on raising the rabble from the wastes into such a force. But I must tell you that you have no hope against the might of Teaquetzl's elite forces. Prepare to die. Without another word, but hold on. British says. Yep. Very often, engines and AI decisions thwart what in theory you can do. Without another word, the final battle begins. Okay. Oh, good. Sir Waffle goes first. What terrible news for them. Is this Craxus? Can't even tell. Can't even see him through the haze. But we have a bunch of chumps here. Alright, step to here, Sir Waffle, and let's see. Can we line up a cone of cold in a way that seems satisfying? No, not yet. Nope. Okay, let's keep it simple. Just a good old-fashioned fireball. Save my last ice storm, too, for when we're a little closer. But look at this. Welcome to my barbecue. Killed at least one dude. Elite guard. At the very last possible moment. Oh no. They remembered they have elite guards, and it turns out the elite guards are actually good at fighting. I really had to use that. Oh man. Okay, our ally is dead. Was Sir Waffle killed upon the ground? Sure was. Nonetheless, we're fighting it out. Okay, jeez. I think the actual gimmick here is that you have to like charge through. Is that the army commander? Well, yes. Why would I? What a question. That's the end of Finnan. It really all comes down to whether Susan can get through. And you know what? I might as well. What's this? The Quicksilver Glove. Which does detonate, but I've never had any luck with detonate doing anything good. Do I have a shot yet on the commander? Where is... Oh yeah, the commander's right here in the flames. I do. I seem to just have my my shield up permanently, which is nice. Ha! No spell casting for you. Black Mastrials. It all depends on this being the kind of battle that we win just by killing the leader. I might get one more turn. No. Okay. It's a serious final battle. But I've got lots of time. And there's no reason to not use all 3 wishes, I guess. If I get a bad ending because there's no wishes left, I'll deal with that when it comes. Okay, hold on. 2-hour inventory so that Susan... Okay, Susan does have free spaces because I want her to have 2 obsidian dark flames. Then she'll be a real killer. Sir Waffle has the Great Axe, although he never used it because he was focused on his magic. Okay, let's try this again. Boom. Alright, I do wish to be healed. Party rests. Ta-da. Thank you. I wish you to duplicate a weapon I have. What does he wish me to duplicate? Oh, not mine. Forget it. Do not desire anything. Gotta pass the genie around a little. Here, Susan, have a genie. Right hand. Okay. Right hand. It has been duplicated. Thank you. Hold on a second. We're going to make the selfless, admirable wish in a moment. Cannot use 2 heavy weapons. Now I feel like I wasted my wish. But whatever. Fine. Tis what it is. Okay, fine. Whatever. Wait, what was that? Oh, the share strength thing. I don't know why I would use that. Okay. Alright, fine, whatever. Gotta keep an eye on my messages because we have company coming over. Nope. I don't know what that message was, but I have nothing but old messages. So it wasn't company saying, surprise, we're here early. Let's give this a shot. I want to defeat an evil army. We get magical gloves that I don't really care about. Boom. This is it. The wishes are exhausted. Let's go. Okay. Nope. We're going back. All that dialogue makes me think we're supposed to have 1 wish left to do something good. And also the duplicating weapon did nothing for us. Boom, boom, boom. Here come the bad guys. And we load. I think I was right. I like my decision the first time to reserve a wish so that we can maybe in the ending we wish for something good. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe that's not even a feature. But it seems like it could be. Get our healing. And then Please help us defeat an evil army. Boom. Are we ready to face them? Yes. Okay. I think it's the right call to keep the genie on point. And that last battle has got to be a rush and kill the boss, which we'll absolutely go for. Maybe it's not, in which case we're going to need some real strategy. Okay. Great start. Okay. Kill a psionicist. Beautiful. I like when you kill them with acid. Oh, man. Dreadful. Send Finnan down this way. Can he get in range to hit this guy with his gimmick? Yes. Killed him, in fact, and set all the rest of them on fire. And we've been stinking clouded, but Jasmine makes a massive contribution to the fight. No wonder they attack her so much. The only reason, so she was always taking damage last time, which is why we never got to find out that she's the best ally of them all. It's not even close. Okay. Excellent. Just want to get the hits on those guys to stop their spell casting. Oh no. That guy just used psionic abilities to just straight up kill one of our allies. I hate that. So now I've killed him. Okay, no, it's not acid. Psionicists just dissolve on death. Guard, I guess. Another ally dead. But Jasmine is not dead. She's getting hit, so she's not going to be casting again, but honestly, if she's alive at the start of the final fight, we're going to be very happy about that. And right now, they seem more focused on me, which is not wise. Oh, magic missile? I don't know why you do that when you clearly have access to more powerful spells. But that's the choice you made. Now the choice I make is to kill you. The old-fashioned way. Ha! Gotta kill this Daggeran. Jasmine, get out of there. She's in rough shape. I guess if Finnan gets a turn and can cast, I'll do cure serious wounds on her to try to keep her with us. Are the remaining... No, the Daggerans are our biggest issue now. Kill one. Kill two. Kill a dude. Alright, this has gone pretty well. We're very close to preserving dear Jasmine. I'm gonna blind and or deafen this guy. Oh, didn't work. Jasmine, don't Don't get in the fray. Best best healing is a good offense here. Okay. Four slots. Damn it. This is not the smoothest part of the interface. Well, hopefully that went well. There's no way of knowing. We seize the initiative. Okay. I'll use another Cure Serious on Finnan. Oh, great, a 3. Fine. We'll use Cure Light Wounds a bunch. 2. 8. 1. 3. Very frustrating. 6. Alright. That's good. Come on, Susan. Heal yourself well. Nice. Good enough. Heal me a little. And then try, before it takes us to the final battle, to help Jasmine a little more. Is that Jasmine? Yeah. Oh, we're not allowed outside of combat. Oh, great. Is the stinking cloud still going to be there and we've just been teleported back to stand in it? Alright. He says prepare to die, among other things. A lot depends on initiative rolls here, which is kind of frustrating. But what are you going to do? Okay. Elite Guard goes first, but he doesn't get to us. Did he hit Jasmine? It didn't look like it. He was shooting at me, in fact. He can't attack because he went into the stinking cloud. Alright, here's Sir Waffle. He still can't attack when he... Okay, he's okay once he gets a little distance from the cloud. And he can shoot this jerk. Wait. If there was ever a time to use the magical arrows... Oh, he can't actually do it. It's just the game playing with my emotions. No, let's try it from here. Come on. No. Okay. Do I have him in spell casting range? No, because I've taken damage. Well, then let's shoot a Defiler. He just can't... It says he's okay, but he can't attack. Because the game teleported me into a stinking cloud to start this fight. That's really frustrating. Well, next time, I'm doing a save in the middle. And if that's not in the spirit of what the developers intended, they should have thought of that before they made this really suck. It says I'm okay, but I can't attack. Have I taken damage? No. So I can do what? I can ego whip. That's useless. There's too many things. I guess I'll do kinetic attack and try to stop one Defiler from... Oh good, I failed. What a deeply, deeply frustrating thing. Let me guess, Finnan has taken damage and so can't cast. I mean, we're just going to be slaughtered. There's literally no hope. We're probably not even going to get turns. Like, we're not going to get to attack. Oh! At least that Defiler's an idiot. Oh, good. He killed Jasmine before she could be useful. The placement of the stinking cloud is random, so it's... I'll try not to hold the whole thing against this game, but like... It really is souring the experience of trying to end on a high note here. Okay. It's all about literally whether we can get the kill. Nope. It's gonna be all up to Susan. Who is, of course, going to be cut down by elite guards with 3 attacks. We'll never get anywhere near the enemy. My party has been defeated, but were we really? Or were we screwed? I feel like Bret Hart in 1997. Okay. Once more. Wish to be healed? Wonderful, Mr. Genie. And please help us defeat the army. Yep, etc. Yes, we're ready. In some senses. We're not going to need that many spell slots, so perhaps I will open this battle up. By having Sir Waffle shoot a fireball at all of these jerks. Ooh, really good. That's the first like really great damage roll. 2 kills, very nice, including one of the defilers. Jasmine cast right away, killing another defiler. Okay, this is off to a gratifying start. Can Sir Waffle cast again? No, he did take a hit there. Well, nonetheless. Killed that one. The Psionists are an issue too, but hopefully we'll kill them as well. Is there one down here? Yes, and he's probably already hurt. And now he's dead. I will try to use a ballistic attack on this guy. Good. That should stop him from retaliating. Finnan will shoot this one. Catching them all on fire. Psionic attack, but it didn't disintegrate Finnan, so I'm okay with it. There's no one left to cast a stinking cloud on us. Oh, we'll be banking this one with a save. She was not instantly killed by this lousy psionicist. Good call, Cedric, on predicting that we'd start encountering lots of psionic attacks right here at the climax. Yeah, just come and try to punch. Just try to punch your way through this. Surely that will go well. Psionicist down there is dead. This one's going to be dead. Not super worried about him. I'm not super worried about any of these guys anymore. Can Sir Waffle cast right now? Yes. Very precisely placed fireball. Finnan will be warmed but not burned. Bunch of dead suckers. Ah, ballistic attack, why not? Biggest concern now is just the possibility of these guys killing Jasmine, which they haven't yet. Alright, Sir Waffle took that hit. By any chance, was it right at the end of a round? It sure was. Great. We will not kill our ally. So I guess I'll just get these ones. Very nice. Don't charge into battle right now, Jasmine. Our only ability to heal Jasmine is if... Oh, she's barely taking damage. Excellent. How close to dead is this guy? Not close enough that I'm going to get him right now with a ballistic attack to get my one psionic kill of the entire game. But if I ego whip him, he's a solved problem. Okay. Wait. And then, very quickly after the save is done, is he out of slots? Yes, but that's okay. He's not going to be using Fireball. If he casts at all in this final battle, it's going to be to use the very high level spells. The Cone of Cold and the Ice Storm. Okay. Bunch of light wounds to cure. Good enough. Not good enough. Good enough. And how many does he have left? 2. 1 more. And Susan, heal thyself. Okay. I got a feeling that this may or may not be it, because a lot depends on initiative rolls and what the Defiler mages choose to do if they get spells to cast. Still. Okay, good. It's like if it short circuits, if saving in the middle causes it to never load the final battle, I will not be happy. Okay, we have all our allies on deck, including Jasmine, the one that actually can do something helpful. We're all in good shape. All eyes on Craxus. Come on, good initiative rolls. Ha! I like if they try to use their archery on me. I don't like if they hit Jasmine and then she can't cast. I really don't like if one of them just comes up and... Okay, fine. Jasmine is killed. However, I'm not in a stinking cloud I'm running right into danger, heedless of danger. Very heroic. Oh, my magic arrows. In tandem with my magical bow. Come on, let me get in range. If not, I'll shoot at a defiler, but... Hell yes. Alright, 8 damage. It's a start. Hey, they're ignoring me like fools. They may come to regret that. If Sir Waffle gets a turn without taking damage... Oh my goodness. Did he? He sure did. Okay. Ice storm right over here. Actually, hold on. Before we do that. Oh, okay, 8 barely damaged him, but I guess that's to be expected. And we'll hit the defiler, hopefully. 13. And killed the defiler. That's nice, at least. Bunch of guys dead up here. I don't even remember what we did, if anything. Okay, Finnan can't quite get there. Does he have a spell that he's in range for? Like, condense. Yes. 13 more damage. Susan was just knocked unconscious by a psionic attack. This defiler definitely did mess us all up. Sir Waffle's dead, I'm dead. Or at least down. I'm dead. Hey, at least this guy's coming out. Finnan is the last one standing. And he's about to get killed by a Mastriel. No, he survived. And they're not focusing on him. They're focusing on that guy. I think this isn't the one. But let's see. No, because that one came and blocked the path. That one did not go our way. But that's okay. Maybe we actually do need to focus on... Maybe it's not a blitzkrieg. Maybe we actually have to make our way through. My only chance to heal is if I can get a tab in before it loads the battle automatically. Hey, it worked. One for Finnan. 2 for Finnan. Get an 8. Nice. Sir Waffle. Hey, another 8. One more 8. Come on. A 1. If it was another 8, that would have been a sign. I would have accepted that as a sign. Will we be able... Can we carry Bless from here into the next battle? It's true. It's very true, Cedric. Like, there's nothing about this that is premised on the idea of us, like... You can't go into this the first time and win. Or if you do, it's because of wild luck and not because you had a... You just had a general viable strategy for dealing with the army of Draj. Hey, I go first. Oh, we didn't kill a bunch of people. Those are just the bodies of the of our foes. Okay, let's try. Let's see. Is there a real way to fight this? A lot depends on you know. Yeah, great. Jasmine's dead. It's a bummer that the final battle isn't cooler. Like, a big battle is great. But, like, a big battle where it seems like the determining factor here is just random number generator. But we've acided that jerk. And some of the defilers seem to just choose not to cast their spells, which is great, but like, that part's kind of stupid. Okay, well. $26 damage. All right, I'm dead. It's over. They didn't stick the landing. This has been a great game, but they have not stuck the landing here. Okay, this time I'm saving after I do the healing, because it's tedious. One. Damn it, I wanted to get it done with 2. That would have made me feel confident. Like the RNG was smiling on me. I forgot to check if we were still blessed. I don't think we were. I think the game maintains an enemy's stinking cloud, but oh, come on. Just do like a single nice thing to us. Okay. She still has 4 slots. Two slots left? Okay. 1. Save it. And if we still have time, which we do, we'll do bless, and maybe that's good, maybe it's nothing. I'll actually check this time at least. All right, it's on. Here they come. Feels like, you know what? If mighty Teaquetzl, this is kind of cheap, but it's gonna let us. Oh, hey, if it's gonna let us do this because I had the menu open, then I'm gonna do the maximally cheap thing and feel no guilt about it. But yeah, if Teaquetzl wanted to sweep the desert with his massive army and wipe out the free villages so that he could freely search for the lost city and its genie, that would tie all this ending stuff together in a cooler way than just being like, oh, by the way, you gotta do the quest of the genie now. Hardly seems fair, does it, fellas? We are not blessed. But here we are. Okay. That's a pretty good start. But this This nonsense with the elite guards who can just walk up and basically right away kill you. But if they don't attack Jasmine and she gets a single turn where she can cast a spell. So many of them ahead of us in initiative order. Oh, but here I go. Okay. I mean, we need Defiler's dead. If we're actually making a go of this, we need Defiler's dead. Finnan, we hardly knew ye. Has Sir Waffle taken any hits? Is he gonna get a... I think he just took a hit. But that might have been Susan. This one's killing Jasmine. She rolled a 1 for initiative. What can you do? And there's Sir Waffle definitely taking hits. Fuck's sake. Okay. Well, you know what? Discovering that with quick pressing of the tab key, I can actually open the battle with an attack is a game changer. Even if... what the hell was that? Sir Waffle, can you cast for some reason? Of course not. Well, then we're probably just going to die. Well, let's shoot this jerk and get him covered in acid at least. Susan, make your way around. For all the good it's going to do you. Sir Waffle can definitely cast this time. Well, Cone of Cold. It won't quite reach the leader, but it'll hit both Defiler mages and all these dudes. Please do something cool. That was anticlimactic. It didn't hit most of them. Okay. So it goes. I really want to beat this game today, especially now that I know there's nothing fun left to do in the game. Okay. We're going to load back to here, and then... Well, I pressed tab, but I don't think it let me do the gimmick. But I'll also press tab again if the menu is not open when this goes away, and we'll see. Okay. I guess I should at least appreciate this. Oh wow, it's got so much range that I could actually put it on the army commander and one of his Defiler mages in the back. Is that a better move? Probably not. The two mages here are actually a pretty big problem. Plus 2 Psionicis. I think I will... Okay, I'll put it here right now. Maybe I'll make a different choice next time. You know what? It would have been super cheesy, but I think there actually was an opportunity there for me to do it again. To hit tab and cast another spell before the combat started. Can't get either of those ones. And I'm going to be instantly killed by an elite guard, but... Well, I guess I'll ego whip one of them. Wait, hold on. What's in my inventory? The silver necklace of Biofeedback. You know what? Fine. Biofeedback. Do I still get to do something? A lemon of restore psionic points. Never turned out to be necessary, but... equip my magic arrows. And then, I guess that's it for me. Wait, what is this? Alright, yeah. Yeah, I guess now I'll just ego whip one guard. See if that somehow... Is that enough for me to live? Alright, Jasmine's taking a hit. She is not going to be helping us once again. Because she will definitely be dead by the time she gets a second turn, if she even gets a first turn. So now she's just a meat shield, and she failed at that too. Sir Waffle's taking a hit. He can't cast. And then we get fireballed by one of the many, many defilers. Okay. We're definitely trying the spam spells here at the start approach. Sir Waffle, dissolved in flames. So close and yet so far, but at least we set him on fire. Susan, maybe she can lead some of these guys away. Wait, she has the fruit of cure critical wounds. Right? No. Somebody else does. But that doesn't matter because of the weird way that inventory works in this game. Cure serious. I wish it was cure critical, but okay. Rolled a 6. Of course she did. Okay. Oh, and that is her action. Her turn's over. Now I'm dead. And they're ganging up on Susan now. She'll be dead in a moment. Oh, but Finn's still alive. Here comes the commander. Huh. Oh. Puh. Well. And there goes Finning. Man, this blows. This is ill-conceived. But if I can cheese it to cast multiple area of effect spells before the battle begins, maybe we can do something here. Gotta wrap up soon. I've got to cook supper before these dudes come over. 1,000 curses on this stupid final battle. But let's see if we can cheese it. No. Yes? No, because we're in the fight now. So you can't just... Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Wild they couldn't just do us the courtesy of not having them so close, or not letting them all get initiative before us, or anything. Okay, set these dudes on fire, see if they're killed. Yep, that's gratifying at least. Hey, Susan gets a turn. But these guys have high AC too, so she didn't hit him with her good weapon. And there go the attacks that kill Jasmine before she does anything helpful. And then Sir Waffle takes damage, having never gotten a turn, so he can't cast. And then they all miss me because ranged attacks just don't work on me. Use my magic arrows for all the good it's likely to do. Hey, 2 8s. Rolled the best possible hits. It's nice when the defilers just choose to cast magic missile, just for old time's sake or whatever. And here comes the end of me. Hey, they couldn't pathfind to me. Can this one? Nope. Sir Waffle cannot cast. So the big hope here is that he can hit this dude. Great. A little more damage on him. Ice Storm. Not great. Yep. Well, it's over. I'll never get another turn. What if I do and if I take him out? I shouldn't give up hope. Okay, here. Lose all hope. Do we have to retreat? Maybe that's the move. I'm going to try to brute force it once more. I'll try retreating. Then I have to give some serious thought to saying, fine, we literally do this again next weekend. Be nice if you could skip this. But like clicking does not advance. You just gotta wait. Okay. Oh wow, you can conjure level 3 monsters. How utterly useless. Okay. Well, I guess the move is actually to attack this dude. And get at least one of his defilers. Yeah. 14 damage. Okay. There goes Jasmine. She didn't die, but she's not going to get a turn and help us with a spell. And we get fireballed, so that's the end of Jasmine for sure. None of us can cast. That's barely any damage on this guy. And we can't shoot him from here. Sir Waffle is dead now. And Finnan's gonna die. Alright, well. Retreating it, no, because like retrenching in that little area is just going to result in the defilers bombing on us. Okay. Can she make it to the commander? Of course not. And now she dies. Okay. Well, there actually isn't. Now that I think about it, there's no possible benefit to regrouping. So. There's not enough time anyway, because they all beat us on initiative rolls. This really sucks. This is not good game design. Doesn't feel epic in any way. Am I supposed to just be realizing that I should use an item? Can I wish on the Genie again and he destroys our enemies? First, second, or third level spells, but they can cast Ice Storm if they want, so that's useless. I do think this is actually the best spot to put this cluster. Hey, it killed one defiler. And I get to move first. It's tough to stick the epic landing. I can appreciate that even if, again, this really sucks. At least it's not such a bad ending to be spoiled on. They're gonna blow it right at the last possible moment. Okay, I killed that guy. Now, I'll ego whip this one, I guess. I need like mass ego whip. Oh good, it didn't work. Finnan gets his turn. Okay, let's... What level are the elite cards? Level 12, of course they are. Is there any sense? Is there a path we could run to get to the boss? No? Does it make any sense to try to fight all these things? That probably... Good. One Psionis is dead, and then they get a fireball. Hey, it did hit Jasmine. It makes sense. Plus, the understandable desire to have something epic happen at the end, combined with you're not really testing it, you've created a bad situation where you're very likely to just be throwing a needs to be cheesed. There goes Jasmine. There goes Waffle. You know what? Hold on. Maybe... No. Never mind. This guy gets to Finnan. That's probably... No, Finnan survived that attack. Oh, stepped in the fire. Didn't mean to do that. But yeah, it's wild to have a final battle where it's like, haha, your spellcasters are useless. We've set up a situation where most of your spellcasters will never get to cast a spell. How clever of us. And yet here I am at full health. I don't think it's likely that James can pull this off on his own. No, absolutely not. And now they converge on me and kill me. Oh great, a fireball. At least someone gets to cast spells and have fun while they're playing D&D. And I'm super killed by the Black Mastriel. This blows. Okay, I'm gonna run it. I don't know how many more times, but not many. And then I have to consider whether I finish it next week or whether I just say, you know what, this game blows. It doesn't deserve to be finished. This is souring me on the entire experience up till now. I know that's unfair, but what was the point of making all these allegiances? Ah, but it's not. In Pool of Radiance, you can always, not all, like sometimes you do need your characters to improve, but in Pool of Radiance, you, I especially, when I played Pool of Radiance, my two spellcaster magic users were both multi-classed, so I did not get Fireball until pretty late in the game. So some of those giant battles, it was all about like finding a position where we could retrench behind the fighters and then like fire arrows on them while they, yeah. But, yeah, like the early going was a real struggle for that reason. But I did manage, like, the things I got through, it was not like, oh, finally the random number generator smiled on me. It was like I seized a good position and I held it, and we broke them, you know, broke their morale. I didn't get to cast my spell, I forgot. And Sir Waffle will never get to cast because he's taken one hit now and it'll just be a billion hits. The army commander did get to act fast, which could be good for us. Okay, Finnan. He's not going to make it for a physical attack, which is a shame. But it's getting it started. Jasmine cast! And she, great, awesome. She focused her spell to just hit one dude. Which did stop him from casting, and now he's dead. You know what? This might be the one. I suppose I could. No, can't save in combat. That's probably for the best, but okay. I think the most important thing, honestly, might be having the army commander act early. So that he gets into your range. Damn, Elite Guard have so many hit points. And they do so much damage, and it all sucks. magic arrows for the extra +3 of damage and more likelihood to hit. Hey, that was... Ah, stupid. Sorry, Jasmine. Alright, there goes Jasmine. I got psionicized, but not too bad. Alright, Susan's down. If this turns out to be a battle where you need to win in a rout, it's insufficient to merely kill the commander. We might each get one more attack on him. No, that guy got 2 turns in a row. Dark Sun, my least favorite game that I've ever played. Yeah, it's not unheard of. It's just the thing, like, the real thing here is just like, there have been battles in this game that were really, really hard, but then when I figured out a tactical approach, I was able to do something. But this really feels like it all comes down to the randomness of the starter roll. Yeah. Hope that a bunch of them miss, or that their attacks are focused on the 2 allies that don't cast spells, so the Jasmine gets a spell off and then hope that she aims it wisely, which she did not the one time she's got it off. Hope the commander acts early so he comes into range. It's an extremely contingent plan. No, it's tracking rounds too, I think. Yeah. Or you've initiated combat when you've done it once. Okay. Good roll for us. Good rolls for us. Jasmine took a hit. She's useless. She's a meat shield now. If only all the archers were tempted to prove that they're the one that can get a hit on me. But yeah, the fact that he hasn't moved first means that we have to come into multiple Mastrials range. Could an Earth Elemental help? Wait a minute. Let's see. Come on. No, he made his save. He took maximum damage, but... wouldn't that have been beautiful? Death spell just works on the final boss. Give us a Final Fantasy Mystic Quest gimmick. The final boss can be killed if you cast the basic cure spell on him. Alright, I'm marching through. And now I will be killed. Yeah, so you know what? If Finnan ever gets to cast another spell in another attempt at this battle, we're going to keep trying that. Hey, 2 misses on Finnan. There's no way Sir Waffle can cast, right? Of course not. Ooh. Yeah, that's not cool. I've never played that one. Okay, he's coming to us. If we're allowed to have turns, maybe we can get him. Ugh. That doesn't sound cool. Okay, some pathfinding broke for some monsters. Oh no, I'm dead though. There goes Finnan. The army commander is right up in our face. If Susan gets a turn... Of course she doesn't. Alright. Once more, if it's a decent attempt. If I get absolutely screwed right at the start, maybe I'm going to do the once more gimmick. But it's just crazy. It forces you into a terrible tactical position. The enemies all get better initiative rolls than you. They get 3 attacks that can do up to like 20 damage with those elite guards. And they're all within range that they can walk up and start killing you. Okay. Could he cast Slay Living from here? No. Wait. Is it possible that these enemies are dumb enough that if I cast black tentacles here, they will fight the tentacles before they come to fight us? Or the one tentacle? Yes, but they have like no hit points, so it doesn't matter. Finnan can't cast, so Slay Living is off the table. Sir Waffle is going to get to cast again, though. For all the good that it may or may not do. The Cone of Cold reach that guy, and is it actually going to be anything worthwhile? Black Tentacles sucks. No, Cone of Cold won't reach. Black Tentacles is a bummer of a spell. It's level 4. Shouldn't the tentacles at least be able to take 2 hits? Alright, here we go. 18. The most damage we've ever done to him with a single attack. Yeah. There goes Jasmine. I mean, whatever. We found out how useful she actually is when she gets to cast. And they have really low AC, so they're hard to hit. The elite guards. Imagine how much trouble Teaquetzl could save himself if he just dispatched his elite guards in the first place. Honestly, significantly better, but they're at least as tough as us, and of course, they vastly outnumber us. Yeah. That really is how it seems to be. Okay, if we come up in initiative again, we might be able to attack our enemy. Wild that... Oh, is Finnan in casting form? No. Of course not. Oh, set this jerk on fire. Nope, just miss him. I'm dead. Susan's dead. Finnan's dead. And here goes Sir Waffle. Honestly, though, your mom, I promise, in Pool of Radiance, and even in many of the battles in this game, in time, there are some easy battles, like really late in the game, and very satisfyingly against slavers, my least favorite kind of people. There's an awesome mass combat in Pool of Radiance. I guess it's late. It's not a linear game, but I did it late. And by that time, like, my fighters all had sweep, and my casters had fireball, and it was very gratifying. Okay, well, it does feel like this might be the best possible use of this, if only to stop those casters from immediately fireballing us to death. That is a true thing that I've found of Larian's turn-based RPGs. Especially... oh, wait, Finnan goes first. $11. He made his save. There goes Jasmine. She's a meat shield now. Give Sir Waffle a turn. Come on. Okay, good. He's come forward. Oh, but he hits Sir Waffle, so no casting. In fact, Sir Waffle might just be slain by the time he gets a turn. Oh, good. Every now and then, the archers try their luck with me. Honestly, I find those rules do help when the combat isn't absurd like this. Because if you can, like, the ability to disable spellcasters by getting a hit on them before they act in the round. Okay, if Susan, who is currently in really good health, is not killed before her next turn, she will get to attack the enemy once. We have two meat shields still alive. Oh. Oh, it didn't get her with the poison. Although she probably can't get around him to attack the leader. That's true. But at least that's balanced. I don't know. Maybe I'm going too easy on them because I'm experiencing this right now. Please say that I can shoot between the cacti. Yep. There are definitely battles where that's true. Okay. Oh, well, Sir Waffle, who almost certainly, unless a new round just started. Nope. Well, he gets to shoot this guy once. Ah. Oh, great, I missed. Or he missed. I should have used his magic arrows. Finnan's dead. Now our meat shield's dead. Sir Waffle's dead. Here comes the army commander to kill me. And Susan's dead. It's over. All that work we did to build an alliance is to get 3 meat shields. I'm sure that if I went to like RPG Codex, there's probably like a million people who would be like, this battle's easy. You just have to, you know, if you know how to play. Okay. I actually don't think... Okay. When Sir Waffle gets a cheap cast off, I will use it on... Yeah, exactly. Or min-max everything. I remember reading some people talking about late battles in Divinity Original Sin 2. And saying, like, by this point in the game, you should be one-shotting every enemy by having basically built your character all around stacking a whole bunch of benefits exclusively to be able to one-shot things. It's like, but what if you're playing a game like to have fun? Then what should your strategy be? I didn't even see what hit we got on him. He moved first. And he didn't attack Jasmine. Give Jasmine her turn. Or give Sir Waffle another turn before... Okay, that's the end of Jasmine. She's useless. She's a meat shield. But here's the thing. Divinity Original Sin is like what I'm saying Pool of Radiance is like. Where absurdly hard battles, but the systems are all there that you can do it. This has nothing to do with systems. This is just nonsense. This is garbage. And we did some damage to him. And we've set him ablaze, not for much fire damage, but for more than none. And then we've been fireballed. Jasmine is dead. Sure. I damn it. I think I'm pretty much out of time to make supper. Just going hungry tonight. But yeah, if you have any thoughts, I'm certainly not going to be offended when you share them. I should look at my defensive options. Even you know what? A stinking cloud right in front of us might just cause the elite guard to take us down with arrows instead, but I don't think we have anything that they can't pass through. But a stinking cloud, if it was perfectly placed, could stop the elite guard from immediately, maybe. Alright, come on. Don't miss. Big damage. He missed with both with the fucking magic arrows. Fuck's sake. I know the CRPG addict beat this. At this point, I might as well just read his post. Find out what he did and see if I can imitate it. That would be nice. I hear you, Abra, and you're correct. But I'll... Okay. This is the last try, and it's not going to work. And then I'm going to stop for today, and possibly forever. I don't usually like to leave a game unfinished, especially right at the end. But... Hey? Yeah. Aber says, if they need water so much, why don't they just go up to their glass? Oh, great. There goes Sir Waffle. It's over. Unless Finnan gets a turn right now. Oh, no. And, of course, we can't hit the army commander. Okay, hold on. I'm using the inventory gimmick for a moment because the Necklace of Disintegrate. Dare I dream of just short-circuiting this battle here. Nope. All right. Dark Sun is a stupid game. I wish I'd never played it. I don't know. Maybe I'll calm down and try again next week. But I honestly don't know because this is so stupid. Maybe I'll think of an idea. I don't know. All right. Well, check it out. Tomorrow, in the morning, I'm going to play some more Sweet Home, the Famicom adventure RPG. I will, and I hope you do too. Yeah, Sweet Home. Famicom Adventure RPG Survival Horror Progenitor. It was really cool when we played it a bit last week. I bet it will continue being cool. I bet I'll be happier with it at the end of tomorrow than I am with this game right now. In the evening, if we're both up for it, Danielle and I are going in for round 2 of the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood on a little show we like to call, Hey Babe, can we play this game? On Tuesday evening, my dear buddy Greg will be here, and we've got some beat-em-ups to play. One called Legionnaire, which does seem to just be tough dudes in the streets beating people up. And a couple of fantasy beat-em-ups with some mild RPG elements. I believe by Data East, I think. And one of them's called Gate of Doom, one of them's called Wizard Fire, but they were a series called Dark Seal in Japan. Maybe we'll have time for all three, maybe we won't. Friday Night Frosthaven. We'll be back on Friday. We got slaughtered in exactly 2 rounds of a scenario, but it felt much more fair than this did at any time. And we're going to go back in and hopefully do better. And then sometime along the week, because we're not yet back to school and Danielle is back to driving, I'm going to have some time at least to solve the Rubik's Cube puzzle in Wizardry Gaiden 4. Because I have time to... I can think about it on paper now and then just execute in the game the next time we play, and hopefully get back to Ultima 7 Part 2 Serpent Isle. And before you know it, it'll be next Saturday, and we'll find out if I have the stomach to ever play this game again. Man, what a stupid final battle. Hey, if you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, and you can't hear my voice, I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, when maybe we do and maybe we don't, take care of yourselves, and be kind to everyone you meet.